Lights, camera, action. Okay, guys. Hi, this is Shadow Girl Sherry. Action. Okay, guys. Hi, this is Shadow Girl Sherry, and I have got to admit, this is kind of scary, guys. This is my first time going live, and This is my first time going live. I've never done this before, and I hope that I've got everything set up correctly. What I decided to do was to upload a picture for you all to see, and I will explain all that. Keep in mind that I do go by the name Shadow Girl Sherry, so I'm going to explain all that. But I'm going to jump right into this. Again, this is a little bit scary, but guys, this video really is. It has a lot to do with something that's going on right now that's said to be open. It is called the Lions Gates portal. And guys, I've got some notes here, so I'm going to kind of read from that. Again, you see with this picture, it says lights, camera, action. Again, this is because I put lights, camera, action because this is my first time going live. And to me, that's kind of like getting on a stage. You're playing a part, or for me, it's really not playing a part. It's being me, but it's Shadow Girl Sherry. With that being said, lights, camera, action, and I'm going to go ahead and get started here. I hope that everyone, I'm hoping everyone can hear me. So anyhow, got some notes here. I have been making videos for a while now. I've been making videos for a while now. This is my first time going live. But there is a reason that I have decided to go live right now during this time. If this video has shown up in your For You page or anything like that, it is because I'm going to say you are among the awake and aware. You're on a spiritual journey. You're on a journey about growth. You're trying to find yourself. It's about self-discovery. You are among the awake and aware, if you are watching this video right now. And you may be into the law of attraction. You may be into things that may be considered a little bit witchy, like witchy things. And when I say witchy, that means just whatever it means to you. To me, witchy means the law of attraction. It means which way do you want to go? When I say the law of attraction and I say witchy, I'm saying which way do you want to go? When it comes to law of attraction, if you're watching this video, most likely you already know what the law of attraction is all about. The law of attraction is the idea that like attracts like. If you are doing things that are positive, you're hanging out with positive people, you are doing positive things, listening to positive music. I did call my channel is called Sunset Songs. The reason why I called my channel Sunset Songs is because when it comes to law of attraction and being positive, I feel that music has a way it can uplift your spirits. And here on my channel, it is all about uplifting your spirits and feeling good. So with that being said, when I set things up for myself, like during a full moon or a new moon or anything like that, or I've just had a long day or whatever, and I set up a bit of an altar or something for myself, there's a lot of times that I like to include music with that. I like to include my five senses. And one of those senses, of course, is it's hearing, hearing things and music. So I call my channel Sunset Songs. So what I have a tendency to do is pick a song, which I call a sunset song. I have a different way in writing things down. I write it down on a piece of paper, and from that song, I pick a song that goes along with the theme that I am talking about during that particular, what I call episode, for whatever I'm talking about during, again, what I call that particular episode, whatever I'm talking about at that time. Guys, being that right now we are within the Lionsgate's portal. I'm going to go ahead and dream up or think of a song. The first song that is coming to my mind right now, for whatever reason, I'm not going to say when her birthday is, but Madonna is a Leo. And the Lionsgate's portal, of course, has to do with a lot of Leo energy. And Madonna, I don't know how old any of my viewers are going to be or whatever like that, but Madonna obviously is a singer. She's older. And I'm not going to say my age right now, but Madonna, I'm a big Madonna fan, and Madonna is a Leo. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and give you a song by Madonna. And if you can think of a song that is playing in your heart right now, that's making you feel good right now, especially a song by Madonna, if you could leave that in the chat, I would appreciate it. The song that I'm thinking of right now by Madonna is Express Yourself. I'm thinking of Express Yourself because this is all about expressing yourself during this time of the Lionsgate's portal. It's a time to step out, shine, be who you are, and be your authentic self. And that's what this is all about. And that's what the Lionsgate's portal is about. So that's why I'm going to pick for the sunset song. Right now, I'm going to pick Express Yourself by Madonna. If you know what this song, if you like this song, if you've heard this song before, let me know what you think about it. Leave another song. And especially, again, Madonna is a Leo. If you can leave a song by Madonna, I would appreciate it. So guys, again, this is my first time going live. So I'm going to read from a couple of notes that I have right now. So let's see here. Let me find those notes. I'm jumping around all over the place. Again, if you're watching this video, I do appreciate it. That would make you among the awake and aware. You are most likely into the law of attraction. The law of attraction is the idea that with the law of attraction, the idea is like attracts like. With your positive thinking, positive actions, hanging out with positive people. I'm trying to be positive right now. I'm hoping that everyone here in the chat or in this live group right now, you are trying to be positive. So we're hanging out with each other and we're being positive. It's all with doing those things. You are said to be, through the law of attraction, attracting positive things back into your life. And hey, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I want to do. I don't know why you would be watching this video if you're not trying to live your best life and attract good things into your life. On the other hand, if you are thinking negative, doing negative things, hanging out with negative people, speaking all kinds of negative stuff, listening to negative, sad music, not saying that sometimes I don't like to listen to sad music. Sometimes that's just the way you feel, but I wouldn't recommend doing it all the time. For the most part, Madonna's music is pretty much upbeat. But again, if you, here it's all about trying to keep it positive, the law of attraction. With that being said, if you're watching this video, you're most likely into positivity and you're into the law of attraction. So let me look here, and I've got some notes about the Lionsgate's portal. And let me find these notes. Okay. Oh, guys, where is my notes about the Lionsgate's portal? I do apologize. Okay, so I want to tell you a little bit about what the Lionsgate's portal is all about. Okay, the Lionsgate's portal is it is a yearly astrological event that takes place, or I will say, the Lionsgate's portal goes center stage when the sun is in the astrological sign of Leo, its home. The sun, its natural home is in Leo. Okay. And the star Sirius, the sun and the star Sirius, they come in alignment. It aligns with the earth and the sun. This alignment is believed to create a powerful energetic gateway, which is a portal that enhances spiritual growth, deepens healing, and boosts manifestation abilities. The Lionsgate's portal is typically active from around July the 28th, which today we're in August right now. But it's said to have started July the 28th, and is active all the way to August the 12th. With its peak, the Lionsgate's portal's peak is August the 8th, which if you are familiar with tarot cards, I'm going to suggest a tarot card that puts me in mind of the Lionsgate's portal. If you know anything about tarot cards, there is a tarot card that is it is the Strength card, and in this Strength card, let's see, there's a woman, and I'm thinking of it off the top of my head. I should have laid it out to be looking at right during the video, but I'm thinking of the Strength card. I haven't pulled this card before, but the Strength card, it features a woman. It seems like in this card, she is handling or kind of taming a lion. There's a lion featured in the Strength Tarot card. And there is actually a number 8. And again, I did say that with the Lionsgate's portal, the height of this portal is on the 8th month, the 8th day, the 8th month and the 8th day. Within the Strength Tarot card, where there's the lion and all that, there's the woman, it seems like she's taming the lion. There is a number 8 above, I believe it's above her head. And I'm saying that it's a number 8, but it's the infinity sign. And if you know what the infinity symbol is, it's basically a number 8 and it's laying on its side. And it's basically a number 8, which a number 8 is like a one circle that flows over into another. And it just stands for infinity. One circle just going over into another, and it's infinity. It lasts forever. This energy of the Lionsgate's portal, it's about abundance. It's about wealth. It's about manifesting your dreams into reality. But I did want to mention the tarot card, the Strength card, because there is a lion featured in the card. Another tarot card that I want to bring up is the Sun card. And I have read in different places that the Sun card is said to be maybe the most positive card in the deck. And it features a baby that is on a horse. And of course, when you think about babies, you're thinking about joy, you're thinking about happiness, it's new life. You think about new beginnings. There are actually sunflowers featured in this tarot card. And guys, sunflowers are obviously, they have the word sun in the name, sunflowers. And I know a little bit about sunflowers. If this picture, I want to stay on the subject, guys. The picture that you're looking at right now, instead of seeing me, Shadow Girl Sherry, I'll explain that later, why I called myself Shadow Girl Sherry, all that. I didn't really know how to make the picture fit correctly in the screen or whatever. I do apologize for that. Again, this is my first time going live. But up in the right, the upper right corner of this video, there should be if I had this fitted right, you would see an image of sunflowers, actual sunflower seeds in a packet. But it didn't work out that way. So actually what you're seeing in the upper right hand corner it's a leopard, or a jaguar or something like that. The reason why you are seeing a jaguar, a leopard, anything like that in this video, you also see a lion. Of course, this is the Lionsgate's portal. A lion is a cat, obviously. And guys, my cat Sasha, I call her my co-host. My co-host is actually my cat Sasha. That's a whole other story, but she's here somewhere in the room. I don't see her right now, but anyhow, obviously a lion is a part of the cat family. So that's one of the reasons why you should see in the corner, the upper right hand corner, an ornament, a Christmas ornament. And I'm also going to say that when I think about the Lionsgate's portal, I also think of Christmas in July. Have you ever heard of the saying Christmas in July? Guys, I see a couple of people popping on. I want to say hi to you guys. I appreciate you guys. I am a little bit nervous. Again, this is my first time going live. And I'm not all that familiar with it. I can't lie about it. I just got to be honest. I'm not familiar with it at all. I do also want to say right now that I'm looking at the percentage, like on my phone right now. The battery level on my phone right now, it just went down from 88, guys. And again, the number 8 has a lot to do with the Lionsgate's portal, this energy that is present right now that we are working with right now. There is an energy of the number 8. My phone right now, or just a second ago, a little bit ago, was at 88. It is now at 87. So guys, let's think positive and put the best light out there right now. Think about what you're trying to manifest right now. And guys, we're all going to believe in our dreams and our goals and everything together. That's what my channel is all about. But anyhow, I don't want to get off subject here. I've told you how I feel about or the whole idea of the Lionsgate's portal is about manifestation. I have mentioned 2 tarot cards that I think of when I think about the Lionsgate's portal. That would be the Sun card, very happy card, the Strength card. There is a lion featured in that tarot card. And guys, I'm going to go ahead and say that again, the picture that I have laid out right now for this video, there's a reason why I picked this picture for this particular video. I don't come out as myself. I do call myself Shadow Girl Sherry. Now, if you are looking at this video right now, if this has popped up into your feed, I am thinking that obviously you're probably into the law of attraction. You may be into witchy things. But guys, you also may be the type of person where you may have a bit of a fear of being seen, guys. And I go by the name Shadow Girl Sherry, and there's a reason why I go by the name Shadow Girl Sherry. If you're watching this, you may look at yourself or consider yourself to be a bit of a misfit. And in a lot of places where I have read about, I've looked up information about witches, whatever your type of witch, or if you call yourself a witch, whatever that means to you, you may consider yourself to be a bit of a witch. An idea that goes along with that is you may not fit in with others. And to me, being a misfit, there's nothing wrong with being a misfit. You may feel like you're a bit of a black sheep. You may not fit in with your family. I've kind of felt that way. There's a couple of people, that I resonate with or whatever in my family, but I'm a bit of a misfit when it comes to my family. When I go to a get together, a cookout, anything like that, I'm a bit of a misfit. But again, to me, there's nothing wrong with being a misfit. And that might be why you are watching this video right now. Again, I go by Shadow Girl Sherry. It is because I've always felt like a bit of a misfit. When I would go to church, I felt like a misfit. Among my family, I feel like a little bit of a misfit. Again, if you're watching this video, you may feel like you're a bit of a misfit. That's why I called myself Shadow Girl Sherry. And that is why I picked this particular picture to basically show up for me right now. This picture, you may say that it's a bit of an altar. You see images of things like you see a lion. Guys, I did want to put a crystal out in this picture. I think that crystal is called a pyrite. And a pyrite is basically fool's gold. It looks like gold, but it's not gold. It's about wealth. It's about abundance. It's very beautiful. Maybe, what should I call it? A crystal. It's a very beautiful, It's beautiful, guys. It's bright. It's gold. But it's basically fool's gold. Other things that you see in this, featured in this particular picture, you see very bright, beautiful, bold things. You see Christmas ornaments that are bold and beautiful in the corner. And then that, guys, that is actually bold and beautiful. The bold and the beautiful, that is actually I'm just speaking off the top of my head right now, guys, and going live. And the thing that the words that I just said, bold and the beautiful, that is actually I think that The Bold and the Beautiful still airs. The Bold and the Beautiful is actually a soap opera. And to me, soap operas are all about dreams. When you're looking at a soap opera, it's about, craziness and things like that. But there's usually attractive people on The Bold and the Beautiful. If you are watching this video right now, you may be trying to attract the love of your life. There are very attractive people on soap operas, on The Bold and the Beautiful. There's attractive people. So you may be trying to attract an attractive person into your life. You may be trying to attract money into your life, a lavish lifestyle, that type of thing. But The Bold and the Beautiful, that I just said that. So anyhow, going back into what I was talking about originally, don't want to get off subject. There are very beautiful, bold, bright things in this layout, in this picture. Guys, basically this picture is a bit of an altar, if you will. An altar, this is a bit of an altar. I am looking at this picture as my own altar in a way. I'm hoping that you're looking at this picture as an altar for yourself. I hope that you like the look of this picture. You like the look of this altar, if you will. I want you to take a look at everything that's featured in this picture. Guys, you see, it's not, the picture I didn't know how to adjust the picture in the way that I wanted to adjust it. But guys, there is a snake. There's a snake featured in this picture. It's not a real snake. I don't know if you're scared of snakes or whatever, but there is a snake featured in this particular picture. It's really a piece of jewelry, really. The snake it's gold. Gold has a lot to do with the Lionsgate's portal. Bright, bold, beautiful things. That's what the Lionsgate's portal has a lot to do with. But I'm thinking of a snake right now. I made sure that I put a snake in this picture for this altar, whatever, because guys, this is the year of the snake. This year of 2025 is the year of the snake. And when you think about snakes, snakes are about, the thought of a snake for me is kind of scary. But also I've said in another video, I'm hoping that you are enjoying this video. I hope that you will choose to like, click, subscribe, all that different stuff. Share with a friend, anyone you know that's trying this on a spiritual journey. They are trying to think positive, or if they're dealing with thinking positive, if they're struggling with thinking positive thoughts, they're struggling with that kind of thing. They need help. They need encouragement. I hope that you will choose to like, click, share, subscribe, all that different stuff. Mention my channel to them, because this altar is for you. It's for me. It's about everybody that's trying to to open up a light, to light their path. And the idea is for us to light that path together, for us to experience our dreams, our dream lives together, to ignite each other, really. And again, with that being said, I was talking about a snake. This is the year, 2025 is the year of the snake. Snakes, even though when I think about a snake, it kind of scares me. But snakes really are a symbol of change. And when you think about snakes, when I say that, change, why are they a symbol of change? Snakes shed their skin. So that's a symbol of change. I have found snake skins in my yard, And basically the idea is the snake has changed. It's shed its old skin and it's moving forward. It's leaving the past behind. And when I say leave the past behind, I'm thinking about things in life that you felt have held you back, things that have made you feel bad about yourself, people that have made you feel bad about yourself, words, negative self-talk, the things that don't make you feel good. This is a year of change. This is the year of the snake. So I hope that I've explained that well. And guys, there was another video. I think it may have been my New Year's video coming into this new year of 2025. Coming into this new year of 2025, I made a video and I do believe that I had this snake that's in this video. It's a gold snake. It's a piece of jewelry. Two of them actually. I had two different pieces of jewelry that are gold and they are snakes. I laid those out in my New Year's Eve, New Year's Day video, the first videos that I made for this year of 2025. I had a lot of snakes featured in that video. And one thing that I said, guys, and just let me know in the chat what you feel about this. Guys, do you like snakes? Do you like snakes? Let me know. What do you feel about snakes? It is summer. Have you seen snakes in a snake this year? Whatever. In this summer, I've seen a couple of snakes. I'm not going to go into it. I've seen some snakes this summer. It was a scary experience every time I saw it. And then guys, let me go back. There was one time I saw a snake and it was right 3 times actually. I've seen snakes this summer. The one time, there were 2 times it was basically right in front of my path. So, and for me, this is a number 9 year, a number of change, all about change. Number 9 is the number right before, it's a single digit number. It's a number that comes before the number 10. And 10 is all about spiritual awakening. And it is a change because that is leaving from a number 9. When you leave from the number 9 and you go to the number 10, it's a change because it's now a double digit number. You've got 2 digits. It's not the number 9 anymore. When you go to number 10, it's a double digit number. So it's changed. But with the number 9, you're leading up to it. It's all about building up to that change. You're changing right now. And with change, guys, there's chaos. There can be chaos. And I don't know about you, but this has been, for me, it has been a chaotic year. Let me know in the chat if this has been a year of chaos for you. For me, this has been, guys, I want to think about heaven and I want to think about heavenly things and manifesting heaven on earth. But guys, this year has been like walking through hell, really. I've been going through a lot of changes and a lot of different things. There's been a lot of chaos in this year. But when I think about that, through chaos, there's a lot of magic in chaos. That's what I'm going to think right now. With chaos, there's change, and this is a year of change. But guys, I was talking about a snake. I don't know if you like snakes. Again, let me know if you like snakes. Have you seen snakes during this summer? Whatever. But snakes also have an energy of healing as well. Because when you think about, if you've been to the hospital. Now, I've been to the hospital. I've visited people in the hospital, that type of thing. The particular hospital that I've been to lately, on the bag, the items that you bring into the hospital when you are admitted into the hospital, they take your items, they take your clothes, they may take your jewelry, different things that you have like on your person, whatever. They give you a bag. At least that's the way it's been when I've gone to the hospital, when I visited people in the hospital. There is a bag. Again, this is my first time going live. I feel like there's a bit of a snake that's being ignited in me, guys. You may know what Kundalini? Guys, you know what I'm talking about. If you're into the law of attraction, you're into spiritual awakening, you know what I'm talking about. It's said to be a bit of a snake that's kind of laying dormant in your spine. I've been doing things that's kind of dealing with working, igniting that energy. And it kind of makes you nervous. But that's a whole different subject. I'll talk about that some other time, but it's a kind of a nervous energy. And that nervous energy right now is kind of being ignited in me right now during this live. I do apologize. I am one of those people, I do have a bit of nervous energy, anxiety, and I'm working through that. If you deal with anxiety, anything like that, if you want to leave it in the comments, this makes you feel like you're a bit of a misfit. If you want to leave that, share that in the comments. Please feel welcome to go ahead and leave that in the comments. Again, this is all about us learning and growing together and igniting a light in each other. That's what this is all about. That's what my channel is about. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and continue on what I was saying. When you go to the hospital, guys, the particular hospital that I've been to lately, and I'm not going to talk about where I live or anything like that. It's all about safety here, and that is another reason why I come out of Shadow Girl Sherry, and you don't see pictures of me yet. That's going to change. I hope that that's going to change. I hope that that's going to change. And guys, I even have a name that I have picked out for myself. But to me, with you guys, I'm saying that I've got to kind of earn that name. I have a name for myself right now. I'm still going by Shadow Girl Sherry. But I do have a very special, beautiful, bright name that I have picked out for myself that, sooner or later, I'm going to come out and I'm going to ditch the Shadow Girl Sherry. But there's things that I've got to do before I become this name. I've got to earn it, I'm going to say. And, but for right now, I am Shadow Girl Sherry. And guys, it's nice to meet you. But guys, I was talking about when you go to the hospital. When you go to the hospital, or at least when I've gone to the hospital lately, there's a bag that they give you, when you're admitted, on the bag that the particular hospital that I've gone to, whether I've, going to visit somebody, whatever, in the bag, you place your personal items, and the symbol on this bag, and it is a symbol of healing. You see two serpents, two snakes, and I'm having a hard time remembering exactly what the symbol look like, but they're two, if I can remember right, they're two serpents that are they're entwined. Just look it up. It's a symbol of healing. And it has to do with a snake. And the snakes have an energy. It has to do, there's a symbol that goes along that is all about healing. And it's two serpents. And that makes me think of DNA. It makes me think of your spine. Guys, that's a whole other video. But snakes, serpents, whatever, even though they scare you, some people anyway, I find them to be kind of scary. It's about change, and it's about healing. If you want to look that symbol up, go ahead and look it up, and it will pop up for you. But that's a whole other video. But guys, when I made this video at the beginning of the year, one thing that I thought of when I found out that this was going to be the year of the snake, the year of healing, all that, guys, and let me know what you think. I have pearls. I have lots of pearls. I have different sets of pearls. And I have one set of pearls where it's a necklace, but how you have this necklace, you have to take the necklace, and it's a very, very long necklace. It could be a belt, really, but you would kind of wrap it around you. You could put it in the parts of your belt to close it. You could put it in the openings of your belt, and then at the front, you would tie it together. If you wanted to wear this necklace or whatever as a necklace, I would have to keep circling it around my neck, really. And I've laid this particular item or piece of jewelry out in different videos of mine. You'd have to go back and maybe look at my video the very first video that I made for New Year's Eve and for New Year's Day. And it was all about the energy this new year of the snake. But guys, when I think of a snake, Guys, wouldn't it be nice if you would go outside and instead of like seeing a slimy, scary snake, this is just my thoughts, Shadow Girl Sherry, wouldn't it be something if snakes look like pearls? Look like pearls, really. I thought about that a little bit when I found out about this new year coming in being the year of the snake. Last year, the number 8 year, last year was a number 8 year. And the idea, the energy of that year was the dragon. We left from the dragon, smoke, steamy kind of energy, and now we're into the energy of a snake. And when I think of a snake, I think it would be awesome if you could go outside and instead of seeing a snake, which I kind of feel snakes are scary. I think a lot of people fear snakes. It just they're just kind of scary, guys. That's just me. But anyhow, wouldn't it be awesome? It's just my thought. Wouldn't it be something if snakes look like pearls? You could just you go out in your grass and a snake in the grass. You go outside and instead of seeing a snake, you go outside. You're a beautiful woman, whatever. Ladies, we're going to say we're beautiful here. We are going to say we are beautiful no matter what man you got in your life. If your husband's making you feel bad right now, guys, or you're dating a guy, I don't know why you be dating somebody that's making you feel bad about yourself. We don't want to feel bad about ourselves. We're beautiful here, guys. And guys, in my videos somewhere along the line, I'm going to talk about things like glamour magic, all that different stuff, because it's all about, on my channel, it's about stepping away from the mundane. I'm sick of the mundane. It's about magic here and living our best lives. Guys, we are beautiful. If you're a woman, you are a beautiful woman here. You're beautiful. That's what I'm saying right now. That's what's coming to the top of my thoughts right now. Wouldn't it be awesome if you could go outside right now and if there were a snake in the grass, it would be a beautiful snake made of pearls. Maybe you could go up to that snake and, the snake is living too. Go up to it and just say, "Hey, snake, would you mind it being in my life, being a part of my team, whatever? And can I place you around my neck and we're going to be beautiful together." That's just my thoughts right now. And guys, when it comes to snakes, well, I won't say snakes, but I just mentioned snakes being pearls. When it comes to pearls, if you are thinking of glamour magic, you're thinking of beauty, you may think of a goddess, Aphrodite. Pearls go along with the energy of Aphrodite. It goes along with the energy of Aphrodite. What is the other goddess that goes? Venus. It's Venus energy. It's Venus energy. It's Aphrodite energy. I wanted to go ahead and let you guys know that. But anyhow, guys, let me keep talking. I feel like I've talked a lot. I did hear, I looked up a little bit of information about TikTok live and going live. Again, this is my first time going live. It was mentioned that in the video that I watched about going live, that it's best when you go live not to, when you first get started, to not stay on for too long. Guys, I got to admit that I'm having a lot more fun than I thought I was going to have. I'm really enjoying this. I don't know a whole lot about it. I do see a couple of names here right now. I want to say hi to you guys. I see a couple of names of Brenda Russell, Gloria, guys, and I'm seeing the name Gloria. Guys, my channel, I don't know if I said it already, but a song just came to the top of my mind because I just saw the name Gloria. And Gloria, I'm kind of calling you out right now and I'm saying hi to you. There's a song that just came to my mind right now and it's called Gloria. It's an 80s song. It's called Gloria. And, oh gosh, guys, if you can think of the song right now, who's it by? Man, if I can't think of what her name is right now. Gloria, I'm not going to sing it. My voice is not up to par really to start singing, but guys, to get some likes and to get you guys to join and light the candles on this altar and getting me out there, getting me out into the algorithm and all that, there is going to be some times where, hey, I'm going to pick a song, which I call a sunset song, because my channel is called Sunset Songs. Where I think I've said it in all my videos, a lot of my videos, why I called my channel Sunset Songs. It's about music, the song that's playing in your heart, what makes you feel good. If you can leave that, a song that's playing in your mind, playing in your heart right now, if you want to leave it in the comments, please feel free to do so. But the song that I'm thinking of right now is Gloria. To get me out into the algorithm and all that, somewhere along the line, when I start to mention a sunset song, I think about a song. I'm thinking about Gloria right now. I've already mentioned Madonna, because Madonna is a Leo. Her birthday comes up in the month of August. I think it might be the 16th. I'm not going to say that, but I do think it's the 16th of August. But that's a whole other video. Madonna is a Leo, and obviously, guys, Madonna, if you know her, she's been a very bright, bold energy in her life. She really was a big part of MTV and all that different stuff. And why? Because she's a Leo. She's got Leo energy. She is a Leo sun. I'm going to share with you guys right now that I am actually a Leo moon. I have some Leo placements, and that's part of the reasons why, one of the reasons why I have got to get out there, and get out there and be more bold and come out and be authentic. That's another thing that my channel is about: being bold, being bright, and hey, being who you are, being your authentic self. And that's, to me, it's being a little bit witchy. To me, it's about lighting a candle and, yeah, getting out there. But a song, one of the things that I'm going to do somewhere along the line is pick a lyric out of the song that I pick, as the sunset song. For the sunset song this time, for this particular episode, this live, my first live, the song that I picked is a song by Madonna. Madonna's a Leo. The song that I picked is Express Yourself, because right now I'm trying to step out, be more bold, and express myself and be my authentic self and be who I am. And I'm encouraging you all to be, that's what my channel is all about. It's about us being bold and being bright and doing this together, lighting our path. Guys, anytime you like, share, you comment, any of those things, you join my channel, you subscribe. I'm also on, not only just on TikTok here, Sherry's Shadow Closet. That's what I go under on here on TikTok, Sherry's Shadow Closet. On YouTube, I'm on YouTube. And on YouTube, my channel is called Sunset Songs. And it's all about the song that's playing in your heart, what's making you feel good. What are you playing? What are you listening to that's getting you going for the energy of your day? What's getting you going? If you want to leave that in the comments, I really would appreciate it. But guys, I do see someone here. I see the name Gloria. And there's an 80s song called Gloria. What is the lady's name that made the song? Oh man. Oh gosh, did she also do the song? Oh man, the guy, I'm not going to start on it. She did a couple of different songs, but I won't go into it because my mind is getting a little bit fuzzy. I'm having a hard time remembering whatever. But anyhow, I'm just saying, I'm shouting out, I'm saying hi Gloria, and thanks for tuning in. And I'm saying hi to everyone else. And guys, you are helping me to step away from being Shadow Girl Sherry. Guys, the energy of Leo, the energy of the lion is about being bright and being bold and being authentic and being who you are. Guys, again, I hope that you like the image that I picked, for this first video, this first live that I'm doing. It's a bit of an altar, and it is a bit of an altar. There's different things that you see. Everything is bright. Everything's bold. Everything's the color of the sun or the color gold. We are saying it's already done. We are attracting wealth, abundance, all that into our lives. You see gold. You see jewelry. It may be fake. I'm not going to lie. It's fake jewelry, but again, it's beautiful. It's bold, and it's gold. You see, I'm going to kind of name off the things that are on this altar. The altar that I'm saying is my altar, and this altar I'm also sharing with you. We're lighting each other's fire. We are igniting each other. If you're watching this video, you may consider yourself to be a misfit. You may feel like you are a black sheep. If this has popped up in your For You, your suggestions, whatever, your algorithm has picked up on this first live of mine, Shadow Girl Sherry. You may feel like you have not, in your life, you have not been seen, or maybe you have not been coming out and being who you are, who you really are. You haven't been encouraged. Leo energy, to me, there's the word, I think of the words courage, because a Leo, a lion. I mean, how could you be scared if you have the energy of a lion to back you up? That's the energy that's present and that is available right now with the sun right now, with this energy of the Lionsgate's portal. It's a lion. The mascot, I'm going to say the mascot or the symbol, the mascot symbol, whatever, that goes along with Leo is a lion. A lion is a part of the cat family. A lion is the king of the jungle. With a lion, you don't have to be scared of anything. A lion, it has a roar, but at the same time, it's not about, when I say being seen, guys, I'm going to say that I'm one of those people in my life that, I don't know about you. You could leave it here and let me know. Do you feel like in your life, for me, when it comes, one of the reasons why I've kind of become Shadow Girl Sherry and I've stepped off into the shadows is because of, there's been a lot of times in my life, if I've been seen, I've been seen for the wrong things. Because of like all the energy that I feel has laid dormant really. And I feel like it's really, I feel like it's that snake that's in it at the base of my spine, really. And I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you're watching this video, you probably already know about the chakras, all that. The red is the root chakra. It's at the base of your spine. The chakra is your sacral. It's orange. It's all about creation. The next chakra, let's see, is yellow. That would go with this energy of Leo the lion. That is your solar plexus. Up from your solar, that's all about courage and confidence and being yourself and being bright and being bold and being who you are and stepping out and being seen. But I've named the chakras. Next would be, I believe it's the heart chakra. That has a lot to do with lion energy, the heart living in, your heart, having heart, the heart of a lion. Let's see, next from the heart, I think the next would be, oh gosh, guys, don't give me the lion and lying. I said lying. And I've thought about that a lot too. When you think about the lion, we're trying not to lie. We're not lying anymore. We are, think of the words lion and think of lying. Guys, we're not lying anymore. We are not lying. We're not lying on our backs anymore. We're not lying down. We're not lying down and not being who we are. We're about putting a fight in each other. So we're not lying anymore. We're choosing to be lions. That's what's coming to me right now. But there is the chakras. There is, there's the throat chakra. The throat chakra is about speaking up and saying what you feel. There is there's the throat. There is the third eye. The third eye, seeing things for what they are and seeing things for what they are. That's what I'm going to say the third eye is about. But seeing things with your third eye, there's a lot to it, but that's a whole other video. And finally, guys, when I think about Leo energy, I think about a king. Think about the movie The Lion King. If you're really into, I don't know, I mean, you may consider yourself to be maybe a Christian witch. it's all up for discussion here. I'm on a bit of the fence here. I'm not going to go into all that. I'm not going to go into religion or anything like that. This is just, you believe what you believe, whatever kind of witch you are, or if you don't consider yourself to be a witch, you just consider, or maybe you consider yourself, you're into law of attraction, and you're just saying you're just trying to be positive. And when I say which way do you want to go, it may just for you, it may just be about choosing a path of being positive. That's what my channel is all about. It's about choosing to think in more of a magical way and thinking positive instead of being Nancy negative and thinking negative thoughts and doing that type of thing. Being Debbie Downer and the negative Nancy and all that. We're leaving that behind. I'm sorry. That's not what my channel is about. Now, are we going to discuss things like that? Yeah, because we're trying to transmute the energy as well. If there is negative energy, there's a thing called alchemy. That's out there too. I'm going to put that out there. There is a thing called alchemy. That's about transmuting things, taking one thing and changing it into another. But guys, the mascot for Leo is the lion. Lions are bold. But I did say talk about being a misfit. If you're watching this, you may feel like you are a bit of a misfit. You may not fit in among your family. Maybe you went to church or when you were young. I know I did. My family. I was in church on Sundays, and really other days of the week, whatever. There were lots of church functions. But guys, even though church is supposed to be a real positive experience, among the children that I was, among, when I went to church, it wasn't like I fit in. You're supposed to be, being, positive or whatever. Kids and things, there were some right nasty people when I went to church. That was only my experience, so that's a whole other story. So I'm just putting it out there. But I just got to put it out there. That's just something that came to the top of my head. But anyhow, guys, I've had so much fun making this first video. I hope that you get the idea of basically what this whole video was about. It's about the Lionsgate's portal. It's about manifesting the best things into our lives, into our reality. Again, you do see lots of different bright things in this particular picture. You see snakes, you see lions, you see bright, beautiful gold eyeliner. I like black eyeliner. It's about shadows. I call myself Shadow Girl Sherry, but let's see, I'm looking at this picture right now. Lights, camera, action. This is a bit of a stage right now, and I'm going to be making other videos where I'm going to kind of change this altar up because I didn't get to talk everything about the things that's laying out in this video. But I want to let you all know why these particular items are laid out in this video, why I chose these items for this altar that is for you. It is for me. It's about us igniting our best lives. And guys, again, whenever you watch my videos, when you click, when you share, when you subscribe, basically there is a candle that's right here featured in this video on this altar. When you join in, when you encourage me by leaving a comment. And guys, I've got to think about a lion. If for some reason you leave a negative comment, negative energy, like a negative comment, I've got to look at it as I'm not encouraging it. But if you put it out there, if you say something negative, and I'm saying it for anybody else that's creating content right now, when you step out into life, even when somebody says something negative about you, you can't let that stop you. And it feels bad. I've been beat down a lot in my life. And that's what I'm saying about a scene. There have been times in my life, instead of, when I say seen, wanting to be seen, stepping out on a stage and, being seen. A scene for me hasn't always about, for me, I became Shadow Girl Sherry in a way because a scene was not always a positive scene. When I've been a part of a scene, there were times that I was being seen for the wrong reasons. I was being judged for something. Somebody thought something, so they're judging me. And maybe I was embarrassed because something negative was said about me, or somebody tried to make me feel bad. So I allowed them to dim my light. And that's not what this is about. That's not what my channel is about. That candle that you see right now, on this altar, this picture right now that you're looking at, that candle is about igniting myself, igniting the fire in you, igniting the fire in myself, about igniting. This is also the year of the Hermit. If you're familiar with tarot cards, this is the year of the Hermit. The Hermit tarot card is the image. In this tarot card, there is an image of an old man, an elderly man. You might look at it as an elderly soul, an old soul. It's the image of an elderly man, and he has a long beard. And this card is called the Hermit. I've pulled this Hermit card before. Actually, the very first card that I ever pulled when I started doing tarot, the very first card I ever pulled was the Hermit. It's all about a spiritual journey, right? It's all about a spiritual journey. And this is the year of the Hermit. So if you want to work with that card, learn about that card, guys, I encourage it, because this is the year of the Hermit. But in that card, the Hermit, this elderly man, this old man, he's actually carrying a lantern in front of him. This lantern is lighting the path in front of him. It's kind of like a gray, dark card. It's a darker kind of gray card. And I'm thinking about the idea of gray. Gray is about balance. It's the color that's kind of be in between light and dark, black and white. But it's a spiritual journey. But he is carrying a lantern. And the lantern is just lighting the steps, the very next step that's in front of him. He's not rushing because he's an old man, so he's walking slow. But with each step that he's taking, this lantern is lighting his path, right? So it's about enlightenment. So with that being said, I want you to think about the cards that I have mentioned. Think about the Lionsgates portal. Think about the things that you are trying to manifest. Think positive. And guys, when you look at this later on, when I do other lives, I can't stay on all day, even though, guys, I'm having so much fun and I appreciate all you guys. I'm asking you to share, go over on YouTube, join me over there. My channel is all about my personal journey with the law of attraction, where I'm trying to take you by the hand and have you go on that path and have you go on that journey with me. But think about that lantern that it's in the Hermit Tarot card. Think about the journey. Think about the journey that we are taking together, and focus in on this candle right here. It's a beautiful candle. This is a picture. This was a picture that I took a couple of days ago. Later on, I'm about to come back and talk more about everything that's in this picture. Guys, it's a bit of a stage, really. It's a bit of a stage. This is Shadow Girl Sherry. It's about being bold. It's about stepping. Think about the Wizard of Oz, really. Think about the movie The Wizard of Oz. There was a cowardly lion. But at one point, they rolled out a red carpet for him. They rolled out a red carpet for the cowardly lion. I'm trying to remember the movie, the Wizard of Oz. I think they had rollers in his hair. They were really encouraging him. And think about encouraging. Think about the word that is hidden in there. The word that is hidden in that word, encourage. Lions are about courage. It's about stepping out, being bold, and it's about courage. Right? It's about courage. So I am putting that out there right now. I'm going to have to get ready and go here in just a second. But guys, I've had so much fun. I've had so much fun making this video. You see a candle in this video. That is about stepping out on stage, being bold. There is a candle. This is about lighting that candle in myself, lighting that candle in you. That's this candle was right here. This is a picture, but beside me right now, I actually have a bit of an altar build up. It's not the same altar that's in this picture, but there's another altar that I have sitting beside me. I have that actual candle that's in this video, in this picture, is setting beside me. But guys, it's not lit right now. Guys, when you like, you click, you share, you've listened to me right now for this live right now. You've joined me. And guys, I'm thanking you so very much. So very much for listening to me today. I hope that I have encouraged you. Think about that word, courage. Think about lions. Think about stepping out and being the authentic you, who you were born to be. I wanted to talk about birth charts, but I didn't get a chance to talk about that in this video. I explored my birth chart recently. And I'm going to talk about that later on, talk about those placements, all that different stuff. But the candle, whenever you like, share, subscribe, all that different stuff, you are lighting that candle that's right there featured in this video. That's what you're doing for me. And with that being said, guys, I'm having some problems here on TikTok. With that being said, I'm going to try to figure out how to shut down. And it's actually, the video is actually going to shut down in just a little bit. And I thank you so much, guys. But light that candle for me, guys. Light that candle for me and light that candle in yourself. This is going to conclude this live. Guys, thank you so much for watching. And now I just got to figure out how to shut this down. This has been Shadow Girl Sherry, and thank you so much for watching. Complete it. Okay. For watching. Complete it. Okay.